This one-day webinar on Engineers Talk on behalf of Institution of Engineers India, Salem Local Center. I invite Dr. K. Tangaraj, Chairman of Institution of Engineers India, Salem Local Center, to give welcome speech. Sir.
Good evening, esteemed guests, respected members, and today's participants. I am truly delighted to welcome each one of you to the Engineers Talk webinar series, a significant initiative by our IEI Salem Local Center. Today holds a special place in our hearts as we embark on this intellectual journey with our distinguished chief guest, Dr. Narendra Kohli, the past chairman of Kanpur Local Center. Dr. Narendra Kohli is not a stranger to us. He graced our center in 2012, delivering an insightful lecture, and in 2016, he was honored with an Eminent Engineer Award. We are privileged to have Sir as our chief guest for the first Engineers Talk webinar, and his presence adds immense value to our celebration. Your wealth of knowledge and experience is an inspiration for all of us, sir. I extend my warm appreciation to our honorary secretary and our team members who have been instrumental in making this webinar series a reality. Your continuous encouragement is the driving force behind our endeavors. Today also marks a significant milestone as we celebrate the 30th anniversary of our IEI Salem Local Center. 30 years of growth, learning, and achievements have shaped our journey, and we are proud to stand here today as a testament to our collective effort. As a token of our appreciation for the commitment and enthusiasm of our regular attendees, I am pleased to announce that we will be introducing an award for the frequent participant of the Engineers Talk webinar series. Your consistent presence and engagement contribute significantly to the success of our programs. Once again, a heartfelt welcome to each one of you. Let's make this Engineers Talk webinar a platform for meaningful discussions, shared insights, and collaborative learning. Thank you.
Professor Thangraj, can you give me a screen sharing option, because now it's disabled? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Now it's given, sir.
Because I was sharing. Now I'm not able to share. Okay, now things.
Now I call upon Engineer N. Arumugam, Member Engineers Talk, IEI, Salem Local Center, to give introduction about our Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. Narendra Kohli.
A very good evening to everyone. It's my pleasure to give a word of introduction about Dr. Narendra Kohli, speaker of our first session of Engineers Talk, Empowering Minds, a weekly exchange of ideas. Dr. Narendra Kohli graduated at Kyiv University, Ukraine, and pursued Doctor of Philosophy on Telemedicine at IIT Kanpur. He is professor and dean at Harcourt Butler Technical University, Uttar Pradesh, India. He was a recipient of Eminent Engineer Award at 30th IEI Computer Engineering Convention. He was the chairman of the IEI Kanpur Local Center. He was the honorary secretary and chairman of the Institution of Electronics and Telecommunication Engineers, Kanpur Local Center. He has published and presented several research papers in national and international journals and conferences. He has traveled widely to various countries like China, Hong Kong, Singapore, Germany, Poland, Czechoslovakia, Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, and other European countries. It's our pleasure to have you amidst us today, sir, as our first speaker of our weekly webinar series. We invite you, sir, to make your presentation on the topic Blended Learning with the help of digital resources.
Thank you, sir. Just I'm sharing my screen now. I don't know what happened.
The screen is visible, sir.
screen is visible.
Yes, sir. But the slide is not visible, sir.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying slides is
Ah.
not visible. That I'm making that one slides because it automatically goes. Where is that? Just a minute. I'm trying
Yes, sir.
to. It was there, but suddenly it stops. I'm sorry. Just a minute.
It's okay, sir.
Yes. I'm stopping and then again I'm
Yes,
just
sir.
opening the thing. Yes. Just a minute. Just a minute. Now it's visible?
Yes, sir, visible, sir.
It's visible, right? Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, just a minute. I'm just putting things. I don't know what happened if this goes. Now is okay, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So, thank you, Dr. Thangraj, and I grateful IEI, Institution of Engineers, Salem Center, that they have invited me to give a talk as they are celebrating their days. So I have chosen very simple topic, very also important technique. Nowadays we are using blending learning. Means we are using digital resources. We all are from the teaching community. As I'm professor, Professor Thangraj is also professor, and almost all are from teaching community, means either at student side or the faculty side. So means I'll cover these topics that what about the blending learning, and as per the NEP, what is the importance, NEP 2020, what is the importance of blending learning, why our Prime Minister and our Education Minister that they are promoting for this learning, and during COVID also, without digital resources, it was impossible to survive and to give the education to the students. So we have used a lot, and that's why I've explained you the things. So tell about the blended learning. This is a way of learning that combines traditional face-to-face classroom instructions and teaching with the help of digital learning platforms and tools. Means I think so in Salem, Sona College of Engineering and nearby colleges, you are using digital platform, and as earlier we were using the blackboard and chalk, but when we are using the that projectors and things are coming in PPT form, or just I'm showing. So this is also a blending learning, that I'm sitting at Kanpur and you are sitting at Salem, and that I'm able to give the lectures to you. So this is one type of blending learning. But now we can, this thing we can implement also in our classroom also. So this is a very effective way for teaching to the students or the society. So this mode of learning also we are calling as hybrid learning, as this integrates technology and digital media with traditional teacher-led classroom activities, provide more flexibility for the student to customize their learning experiences. Means we have more flexibility for the students. Okay, so I'll tell you about what was in 80s and the 90s, and how we have proceeded. I also remember that when I was age of 5, our mother always write a letter. We were letter, and immediately I have to run for the post office, drop it, and then it takes days. If it is nearby Delhi or somewhere, then 5 days, 6 days or something. So it is this mails comes, then radios come, then TVs come, and then now from 2000 onwards, online platforms come. So technology has evolved over the year. So has distance learning. Initially, it started with the mailing books. Earlier, books were coming. I think so. Now that have to be converted to e-books, and for the students. And now for having the multimedia, radio, and TV lectures, 20th century. So ultimately, online courses got started with the advent of computer connected to the internet and ICT enabled services. So internet has make our life with the help of these digital resources very easygoing. See, both uh, things are there, negative and positive. If we are using in a positive way, so it makes our easier life very easier, very easy to learn the things. Earlier, I remember when I was studying in Kiev in uh, uh, 1981. I was there 81 to 88. So I have go to library and then asked for the librarian and searching for the book for a small thing also. Now at home, I can uh, uh, through YouTube, through Google's, just I'm putting the words and things are coming, and it make me very helpful. So now whatever I'm showing, I have taken from the Google and make the PPTs I'm showing for you. So radios and as this online things come, so lives becomes more easier, and students and the then teachers, they are more comfortable to understand, and things are going on. So blending learning as an education model means in blending learning environment, offline learning is meant complement the person classroom learning through traditional resources, using various digital platform to create an enriching learning experiences. Just I'm taking, for example, I'm standing in a classroom and using this digital uh, uh, means digital platform means using PPTs, and if I'm that same thing I'm with blackboard and chalk, so more effective for the mind is when I'm showing the PPT and explaining the things. Otherwise, if I'm not showing this PPT, just telling you, so this uh, whenever I'm showing the PPT is give the more effect on the impact on the mind, and we will learn easy and understand the things in a nice way. So approach is not able to replace a physical presence of the classroom environment, but to bring more flexibility to classroom experience for teachers and the students. So I think so. NEP 2020 that also recommend for the use of blending learning, blended models of learning, different type of. Now, some of the key reasons why we are using this blended mode of learning. Uh, uh, One is opportunity for collaboration. We have a opportunity. See, if we are having the blended learning, then tracking learning label can increase access to learning, है better communication. So whenever I'm showing, whenever I'm telling you, so it gives the better communication. Then preparing students means now if a student is sitting here, so he can access to any world, any corner of the world, means any library, anything he can by mail. Things can be come means across the world. We can access the things and opportunities for collaboration, different type of collaborations. Memorandum means MOU we can write. Then learning label, tracking learning labels, a lot of things. Means it helps in lot of ways. So this is why we are using this blended learning. So blended learning in the Indian context. So Indian education sector has witnessed various tech advances recently, and the pandemic has ramped up the need for such advancement. I think so. Everybody remember that. I think so. Back time of pandemic when everybody was searching for a life. So at that time, our country. Using of this digital platform has given the education. Otherwise, see, if we were close in our houses and using this technology, I have started taking the classes. I think so in Sona College of Engineering also. The teachers earlier we were not aware of Google Meet and Zoom and all these things. When pandemic came, when Corona came, then everybody start knowing all these things using these type of platforms, and naturally with the classroom teaching and joining adding these digital resources, it enrich our education, right? So education community adopt a multitude of medium to ensure minimum interaction to education delivery. So medium range from radio to TV to online learning channel using phones, computers, and tablets. Nowadays, I remember that when this mobile came, then we were able to dial, and now using mobile, I think so students, we are always now stopping a student to just uh, this shut your this yes mobile phone, because access everything is access is harmful. Now our society, our students are using such type of things. But if we are using in a very proper way, that whenever it is needed, we are using the mobile. Whenever it is needed, we are using the computer. Whenever it is needed, we are using the tablet. Then it is useful for us and for the society. So country has been making various efforts in leveraging technology to make sure learning continues for the learners. If we want, so if the student have that, he can, there is a lot of way to learn the things. So University Grant Commission, UGC, in 2021 introduced a blended model of teaching and learning in university and colleges. And I think so. I'll tell you, in COVID, we have used such type of things. Then now in different digital resources, we are using e-journals, e-magazines, e-books, uh, open education resources, then MOOC courses, and then online databases. We have CD-ROM, DVD-ROMs. I'll tell you about the pre-COVID and post-COVID era in education sector. Pre-COVID, we were not knowing, we are not using Zoom, we were not using uh, uh, Google, Google Meet or in very frequently. Now, earlier we were doing face-to-face teaching, blending learning method, practicum, and experimental learning we were using. During COVID-19, no face-to-face teaching. We were closed in our houses, and we were wearing the mask and other to secure our life. Full online teaching and learning, augmented reality and scenario planning. After post COVID-19, then social distancing based face to face teaching has started. return to blended learning with more emphasis on digital methods. See, earlier we were only face-to-face teaching, but after COVID, we started this. Just today also, we are using the Zoom. Sometimes somebody using the Google Meet and all these things. So we return with a very better way. Means more emphasis on digital method, asynchronous and synchronous learning to increase flexible and availability. So in context to NEP 2020 gives a emergence of digital technologies and emerging importance of leveraging the same for teaching learning at all levels from school to higher education. Means this policy recommend the use of blended model of learning. Means while promoting digital learning and education, the importance of face-to-face in-person learning in fully recognized. According different effective models of blending learning will be identified for appropriate replication for different subjects. Means if we think over it, that ICT means information and communication technology tools and initiatives. This OER, open education resources, as defined by United Nations, and as any type of education material in public domain, and this is a open license and critical to supporting open knowledge and open access. OER are learned materials supporting legal and free copying, uses, adaptation, and sharing. So these resources can be anything from textbooks to syllabus, notes, lecture notes, text, videos, and animations. National Mission of Education through Information and Communication Technologies has been envisaged to leverage the potential of ICT in the teaching and learning process for the benefit of all the learners in higher education institute at any time, where mode. So mission launched in 2009 by MHRD, Government of India, with the objective of seamlessly providing quality education context to all the eligible and willing learners in India. So the goals was that to give the better educations and learning related needs for the students. So Government of India has started NPTEL, National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. This was introduced by Ministry of Education, Government of India in 2003. It was a joint venture between IIT and ISC Bangalore. So largest online repository in the world of courses in engineering, basic sciences, and selected humanities and management subject. I think so. When our PhD student are doing, so we are giving. If the student is doing the course from NPTEL, so we are considering in BTech also in our course curriculum. If a student is doing NPTEL courses, so that course is recognized as well in our course curriculum. If the student is doing the same course in PhD, also the same thing. YouTube channels for NPTEL. I think so. I'm also listening a lot of professors from IIT Chennai, IIT Kanpur, IIT Mumbai have having their YouTube channels, and we can listen them and we can educate ourselves. We can lot of things we doesn't know about the subject of computer science and and engineering and any other, but on basic sciences, but of listening NPTEL YouTube channels, so we can learn a lot. So more access library of peer-reviewed educational context in the world. EPG Pathshala is an also initiative of MHRD and under its national mission of education through ICT. This is being executed by the UGC. It is also a gateway platform to provide online course material to all non-technology PG subjects. This is for non-technology PG subjects. It provides high quality e-content for PG programs offered in Indian university for the benefit of the teachers and the students. Now, I think so. You all was aware of all these things. The National Digital Library of India, NDLI. This is also a virtual repository of learning resources. It provides a host of service containing textbook, article, video, audiobooks, lectures, simulations, fictions, and all kind of learning media for the learners and user community. It is a project under this Ministry of Education, Government of India, through its national mission on education through information communication technology, that is MEICT. Then massive open online courses, MOOC courses. I think so. Everyone aware of all these MOOC courses. That is also equivalent as well as NPTEL courses. This is MOOC courses is an online education system providing various courses which aim at large scale interactive participation, open access via the web. And MOOC aim to provide real-time education online with the help of 13 various features like video, study material, quizzes, and online exam. Also tries to make it more efficient than real-time education in classroom by removing time constraint and location constraint. Because whenever we are using the classroom, time constraint is there, location constraint is there. But in this MOOC courses, at our home also, any places I'm sitting, I'm using such type of courses and learn the things. MOOC also provide interactive discussion sessions for the users through interactive discussion forums that helps build a community for the student and the professors. SWAM courses also you have learned. This is also a program initiated by Government of India and designed to achieve the 3 cardinal principles of education policy, means that is access, equity, and the quality. So these 3 important things are there, and these 3 things are there in SWAM. The objective of this effort is to make the best teaching and learning resources to all, included the most disadvantaged. I think so. You understand that thing. And SWAM seeks to bridge the digital divide for students who have remained untouched by the digital revolution and have not been able to join the mainstream of the knowledge economy. As a way of forward means innovative practices with the help of supporting and design large-scale remedial learning at the different level of education, launching open access and adopting assessment tools to measure the learning losses with the help of identify the gap and designing the implementation plan accordingly. And naturally incorporating digital technologies to teach foundational skills with help teachers, efforts in the classroom, and better preparation children for the future. Because earlier it was not, I remember that we were not so sharp as this generation. Now my daughter is know much more using this computers and mobiles and all these things than me. I'm just simply, I can teach, I have the knowledge of the subject, but to use the digital resources, to use how to access the things, my daughter knows. So these young generation knows better these technologies than us. So this is better for them to learn the things. And I think so. That's why our India is achieving the goal. We have reached to the moon also in the world now. We have a place, and our honorable Prime Minister are doing good efforts in this direction. I do not want to make it a political, but our country scenario is this, that this is the this is our country is doing, our scientists is doing, our uh, young generation is doing good for the society. So Mark Twain says that digital learning means not to confine to brick and mortar classroom, using blended learning to differentiate experiences. Means just a classroom, we have a board, we have a chalk. If we have the digital platform, it gives the more impact in the teaching learning. So this is all what I have uh, planned to explain you. I have make it half an hour. If you have any kind of questions and things, ready to answer your questions, please. Hello.
Thank you, sir, for your clear presentation about this blended learning, sir. So, small doubt I have, sir.
Yes, yes.
Sir, in the NAC and the NBA, we are encouraging the innovative teaching learning process. In that, can we incorporate the SPIM and MOOC courses? If the teachers are doing that, shall we incorporate that, sir?
I think so. Now, Government of India is saying that I'll tell you, for my university, we are suppose a student is doing, a BTech student is doing MOOC courses. So in final year, so we are considering that MOOC courses equivalent to that subject.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But as
and
per
also PG and also PhD student.
Yes, sir. Or even PhD students coursework also they can register in the MOOC courses and they
Yes,
can.
yes, and that is equivalent, and because credit system is there, I think so. I don't know what about the Tamil Nadu, but in North India, in our universities, credit system is there. In IIT, credit systems are there. We are seeing this is a 4-credit course or 3-credit course. Then a student can register, and that course is as equivalent if he clears. So we are accepting that courses, because in final year our student is going to the university for industrial training. So they can, in industry, they are doing that course, they are doing their training, as well as they can register for MOOC or NPTEL courses instead of coming to the university or HBTU. And they can sit at, they are doing their project there in the industry in final year, I'm saying in 8th semester, and 3 courses they are registered for MOOC or NPTEL. So we are considering the same, and a student is getting, as well as that he is passed for the courses also and that project also. Hello.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. But only thing the registry 20% of the credits can be we can
Yes,
from the MOOC courses and the SPIM courses we can get the students.
yes. Limitation is there. See, I'm saying only the 8th semester. 8th semester means is for a student is going for 8th semester if he is doing training in the industry. So not 20%. A student, we have the 3 courses only. So all 3 courses he can do. So overall 20% is there. Overall 20% is there in all 8 semesters. But if the student is doing in final year, so that consideration for 3 courses that can be done.
Yes, sir.
So I think so. This is university to university or something like this. I don't know. At our places, you are very much right. That 20% the permission will be there.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So participants, if you have questions, you can ask. or otherwise he can mention.
Hello.
Yes, sir, your voice is audible only, sir.
Okay. I don't know how much I'm able to explain, because yesterday my mother is in hospital. She has 90 years old, and just I ran from the hospital and give the lecture this because
Oh, sorry, sir.
no problem, because I have promised the things. That's why I came and give the lectures. I don't know. I've tried to explain the things. But... Hello. Any questions?
Sir Tangaraj, sir. If no questions, shall we?
Yes, ma'am. We go for vote of thanks.
Okay, sir. Harini? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I invite Dr. C. Davamani, the honorary secretary, IEI, the Salem local center, to give away the vote of thanks.
Thank you. Most respected, our honorable guest, Chairman, sir, respected members from the state and local center. Good evening to everyone. It has been such an honor to be part of this wonderful event. I am happy to announce our first seminar series for this new team. So I am very much happy to support our participants present over here. I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed guest, Dr. Narendra Kohli, sir, Professor and Head, CSC Department, HPTU, Kanpur, Uttar Pradesh, for his wonderful presentation in the topic Blended Learning with the help of digital resources. Thank you very much, sir. Even though it is, if you are in some sensitive problem, your mother in hospitalized, even though for committed you are coming over here, you are clearly explained about the blended learning, this topic. Thank you very much, sir. I acknowledge.
Thank